welcome the Empress of Tomorrow.
Asuka is in her own world, and she is ready to get down to impose her will.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Kabuki Warriors from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Beware the beautiful fury behind the mask, because destruction awaits.
Just check her resume. A Royal Rumble match winner, Money in the Bank contract holder, NXT, SmackDown, Raw Women's Championships. Oh, and Tag Team Gold, too. Think of all the memorable clashes against Bayley, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch, just to name a few.
Was invincible in NXT, every bit as dominant on Raw and SmackDown.
If you look deep into the eyes of Asuka, you can almost see her demise. Already a first ballot Hall of Fame career, but her accolades keep on growing.
The raiding party has arrived.
Here comes destruction.
And representing the Viking Raiders, Valhalla!
The Viking Raiders approach the ring every night as if it's a battlefield, and they fight accordingly.
Yeah, holding back is apparently not in the Viking playbook.
But intimidation certainly is. These warriors are a scary sight. Beware Asuka's quick, vicious strikes. They can knock out an opponent in an instant. A noticeable lack of strength from Asuka lately, but that seems to be working out pretty well for her.
I think the Empress of Tomorrow is just more focused on looking out for herself these days. She saw a clear path to success and quickly started down that road.
Anyone who has stood in her way has certainly paid. And into the count. She breaks the count quick.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture. Lights out. Side kick on point. Boom! What impact!
Kicking away is Asuka.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Valhalla perhaps realizing this won't be the easy hunt she expected. Oh, stop right to the hand.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Even though we are familiar with her in previous form, Valhalla is such an enigma here in WWE. Corey, what have you been able to parse about her new style?
One thing's for sure, Cole. Valhalla likes to slow the pace down as she works on hunting her prey. With that in mind, the best course of action for facing her is to dictate the pace yourself and speed it up. Can't hunt what you can't catch, right?
Oh, it gets put into the barricade.
First into the barricade. Valhalla in a state of distress.
And she's really been working to keep this pace up and keep Valhalla out of sorts. Not exactly the hunting trip that Valhalla was expecting.
Down low with the drop kick.
The ref may call a count out soon, guys.
You do not want to test this ref.
She slips outside. What has she got in mind? This match is spilled out to the ringside area, and as we can see, tension's really running high now.
Yeah, we should probably clear the way, guys.
Headbutt, 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 headbutt.
Over and over. So much aggression.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. And wait a minute, what's the manager doing under the apron?
This is why it's good to have a manager. Good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do. And will introduce any tool to produce victory.
Split leg moonsault. Goes into the pin. Still in it. Maybe not, maybe not. Pushes through after two.
If she keeps the pressure on, the
Nice takedown.
She powers out immediately there.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Strong suplex.
We got a rope break.
Stuck in the corner, trapped in the corner, and then the kicks.
It's almost hard to believe that this epic rivalry began like any other, with jealousy and harsh words.
But from that seed has blossomed an all-time blood feud.
Yeah, and who could have predicted when all this began that they'd become bitter enemies, the likes of which we rarely see.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Oh!
Uh-oh. Face first. Asuka is showing her dominance here.
The Empress of Tomorrow imposing her will.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp. Oh, using the knee as a weapon. She was clearly waiting for that.
Gotcha. And it was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Across the top rope.
All right, back to it, returning to the ring. And a drop kick. Picture perfect. Heads out of the ring. What's next?
Vicious double axe handle.
And I think we all know nothing good comes of fighting on the stage.
Case in point, nothing good happening right now.
Boom! Such educated feet. Count out imminent. She needs to get back in. She's in the ring now. And she was dangerously close to a count out.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
And Asuka's opposition not looking overwhelmed by her there. Oh, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Setting them up for a Fisherman's Buster. She returns the favor there.
Oh, nice jab, and this tied up.
This won't win you the match, but it'll hurt your opponent.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner. Chop!
Not done just yet.
A handstand.
Will that stop Asuka?
Cover. And she kicks out right away.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
The heaviest artillery is
She'll take things into the ring.
Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. There it is. Asuka wins. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
That came out of nowhere. And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you got to be on your toes at all times.